How's it going today, YouTube, and welcome back to Shaner's Mechanic Life. So a while back, I was scrolling around on Amazon looking at tools and stuff, and I came across these. Made by Cresent. 10-inch locking adjustable wrench. You know, I've seen locking pliers before, but never a locking Crescent wrench. Now it says on the back, it's got a limited lifetime warranty, and plus, with Amazon's return policies, figured what do I have to lose? The way I looked at it, I figure either these are just going to be a gimmick or it's going to be a must-have tool. Well, let's watch this video and see which one I found. Here we go. I'll open these up. We'll go over some of the specs and features. As you can see, it's a Crescent wrench with a locking handle. You get your quick release here, and it even comes with a nut. Now on the package, it says the jaw capacity is 1 inch. But you can see with the laser etching, it is actually hard to focus there. Goes quite a bit beyond that. In fact, these jaws will lock on a 1 5/16 headed bolt. I imagine going past 1 inch, you probably lose some strength, so that might be why they had that listed. But as you can see, it's got standard on one side and the metric markings on the other. It's got a nice, comfortable handle. It's got some finger grooves on the locking mechanism of it, as well as if you look at the teeth, you got serrated teeth for extra grip and extra torque. And those rounded fasteners, or even just something you want a little bit extra bite in. You can see the part number, ACL10VS. If there's anything in this video I haven't covered, I'll leave a Amazon affiliate link in the description of this video. Answer whatever questions, or if you want to pick up a set of your own. You know how to use them, it's actually quite easy. Release your handle, just with any other adjustable wrench. Run it up until it makes contact, and lock your handle. That's not going anywhere. Now these sat on my toolbox for a little while, until just the other day. I was working on a Volvo with some after treatment issues, and I had to change the 7th injector. And to do that, I had to undo this fuel line, which is mounted just after the turbo. So you can guess it, it's bolted onto exhaust, it's rusted, it's been hot and cold and hot and cold, so it was baked on there. And even you look at the nut, that thing's pretty beat up and it's pretty corroded. So usually I'm a firm believer in the right tool for the right job, and buy some high quality tools. So I had grabbed my Snap-on Flank Drive Plus wrench. Wouldn't quite bite onto it. In fact, it was slipping when I put some torque onto it. So I try, well, why not my Milwaukee Max Bites? They were the same. Fit just a little bit loose due to how corroded the fitting was, and would just slip. And a 13mm wouldn't fit. Even tried some standards. 1/2 inch wouldn't fit. 9/16, way too much slop. Even tried one of my Snap-on flare nut wrenches, 14mm. It would go on, and like I said, just a corroded fitting, it would slip. Now my whole goal was to change this injector without having to change this line. As you can see, it goes from one side of the engine and wraps all the way around the back of the cylinder head, which would mean taking the doghouse off, a lot of other lines and fittings just to get the fuel line. So I wanted to do my best to try to save the line. And I remembered I had these. So I ran in the shop, grabbed them, Came back out, put them on the line, lock the handle, fit nice and tight. I was able to crack it free, some penetrating oil, worked it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Finally got it moving and got it undone. Once I got the line off, got the fuel line out, only to realize because it was over torqued, the end was buggered up and it ended up leaking. So I had to change the line anyway. But end of the day, it was this somewhat of an impulse buy that got the job done. So like I said earlier in the video, I'm a firm believer in the right tool for the right job. But you know, when snap-on wrenches aren't cutting it, gear wrench wrenches aren't cutting it, Milwaukee's not cutting it. When it comes to rusted or corroded pieces, you know what? All gloves are off. You'd use your teeth if you had to and you knew it would get the job done. Like I mentioned earlier, when I bought them, I was going to find out, you know, are these a gimmick or are they a must-have tool? Well, dealing with this, it answered it for me. These are definitely a must-have tool in my opinion. Does anybody else have these? What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comment section. And as far as other tools that are good at taking off rusted or corroded lines that are so bad they're in between sizes and nothing else grabs, let me know about those in the comment section as well. I'd like to try them. Well, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more like it, hit the subscribe button and notification bell in the bottom right hand corner. That way you get notified when I get new videos coming out. Well, that's it for tonight, everybody. Have a good night and keep wrenching.